After she left, I sat in that sitting room for hours, watching the rain streak down the windows and trying to process what had just happened. The grandfather clock in the corner ticked away the minutes with mechanical indifference, and I found myself counting the beats like a countdown to my own destruction. Because I knew Imogen would follow through. She'd present her case to my parents with tears in her eyes and heartbreak in her voice, painting herself as the reluctant messenger who only wanted to protect the family from scandal. She'd frame her coup as an act of love. And they would believe her. 3 days later, I learned just how right I'd been. The summons came in the form of a text from my mother. Please come to the drawing room. Your father and I need to speak with you. The drawing room. Not the kitchen where we usually had our family conversations. Not the cozy study where Dad helped me with homework throughout school. The drawing room was where serious family business was conducted, where ancestors in oil paintings looked down with disapproving eyes and every word carried the weight of generations. They were waiting for me like a tribunal. Mum sat rigidly in her usual chair, the one that had been her mother's, her face a mask of disappointment and barely controlled emotion. Dad stood by the fireplace, his barrister's posture radiating authority and judgment. Between them, on the coffee table, sat a manila folder that I somehow knew contained my doom. Sit down, Penelope, Dad said, and the formal use of my full name sent ice through my veins. I perched on the edge of the sofa, the same spot where I'd sat for every serious conversation of my childhood. The talk about periods, the discussion about university choices, the gentle lecture about responsibility that came with privilege. But this felt different. Final. We've had some very disturbing information brought to our attention, Mum began, her voice tight with pain. About your behavior at Cambridge. About choices you've been making. I opened my mouth to defend myself, but Dad held up a hand. Please don't compound this by lying to us. We have evidence. Evidence. The word hung in the air like a sword